All right, here we go. I want to talk about, you know, it's a very sensitive topic. So, man, you gotta forgive me. I'm doing so many different things at one time, but it's all right. It's all right. I want to talk about because I have a lot of shit on my mind. After listening at a lot of fucking videos on YouTube, a lot of shit, you know. But then also seeing shit in life, started disenfranchisement going on. It is what it is. The world is the world. The earth is the earth. It is what it is. America's got itself in a lot of trouble, in this dual economy. America got itself in a whole lot of shit. Man, America done fucked itself up. America done completely fucked themselves up. America would have been better off utilizing dual economies, but thanks to the Democratic Party, we got to blame the Democrats for everything. Pretty much. I think I'm the title of this video, blame the Democrats, because basically it's the Democrats' fault. That all us black people is going through this shit we going through. It's the Democrats. You could point the finger at somebody. It was a finger to be pointed at somebody. Or why are we being kept down as a black people? The fingers will have to be pointed at the Democratic Party. It will have to be. There's no other person to point the finger to besides yourself. But even when you're achieving so much and you're doing so much greatness and they still trying to hold your ass down, it's the Democratic Party. Y'all put your finger at them. God forgive me, I'm eating. I'm making this video. So you can see my spider. Hopefully you can see my spider Trump. My homie. There's a black cricket in there. You can see that shit too. Oh, excuse me. I ain't no angel. So you're gonna hear all kinds of profanity in this motherfucking video. But it's okay. It's in a nice way. And the shit I say ain't politically correct, so somebody outside noise too. It depends on how well the camera picks up. I don't know, it's my first YouTube video. I guess. And it wouldn't hurt, if I'd have sat down and planned out everything, because I'm sitting here just moving around and shit, pouring me some soda, about to roll my blunt up. But I really want to say these things, because, I see a lot of black men frustrated, for right reasons, I have right reasons to be frustrated, with the black bitches, and the economy as a whole. Democratic Party is all their fault. You can point the finger at them motherfuckers because they're the motherfuckers that, called over Mr. Willie. Like, yeah, Mr. Willie Lynch. Yeah, Mr. Lynch, I need help. Help with my niggas. This nigga comes over, give these niggas some mad scientist methods on how to fuck up a nigga. Fuck up a black man and turn him to a nigga. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. But it was the Democratic Party that did that. So the Republicans was trying to free the slaves. Not so much as to free the slaves, just to free because they like blacks, fuck black, I guess they never really liked us, but it was for the benefit of the nation. You know what I'm saying? Dual economies. Because if it was like how they had Black Wall Street, and then they had White Wall Street, America would have been very successful today. Today, America would have been an amazing fucking nation, unlike no other nation in the world. But that's not the case. That is okay. Because we can all blame the Democratic Party for that bullshit. Point the finger at the Democrats. It's all their fault. And, it's cola. I gotta roll my blunt a little bit, so I gotta bear with me. That's a lot I want to say, but I gotta get this shit out. I ain't writing nothing on paper. No damn thing. Going off the top of my head. I've commented on a lot of y'all motherfucker videos, you know. Excuse me. A lot of y'all gentlemen. Some of the bitches too. I really don't really like watch these bitches videos because it just be stupid shit. Like, just stupid shit. Yeah, I ain't with the stupid shit. You know? I mean, life is fucked up enough. Then you gotta hear people talk dumb shit like, I got no dumb shit in my mind. I don't need that. I'll be listening to the brothers crying though, cause a lot of brothers be having some valid points. They be making videos crying and shit, like all these black women and shit. They be crying. These niggas be crying, and I be like, ugh. Some of their points be valid. They have a lot of valid points. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. But bashing is not going to help. The only thing that's going to help with that problem is 100% isolation. Ghost them hoes. Turn them bitches into invisible beings. Just completely isolate yourself from them. You have to. Because if you think anything is going to change, you're fucked up. And who you can blame? The Democrats for that. Point your finger at the Democrats. They ought to blame for that shit. It's the role reversal, everything. They did, you know. Today, we got these house niggas sitting in the Black Caucus. These niggas ain't even want to clap when Trump said black had the lowest unemployment rate and shit in history. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Because I don't have a paycheck from the government. Let's say that. I got to get out here. Oh, excuse me, I'm belching the Pepsi or the Cola. I got to get out here and fucking grind hard for my motherfucking money. Goddamn paycheck. Disenfranchisement. And he said, oh, yeah, well. Excuse me. I live in California, so it is 100% extremely racist out here. Prejudice, bigotry. You know, they were giving a legal immigrant a fucking job before they give a black man. I just want y'all to know that. And that's a fact. Now, that being said, smoke a cigarette. Get this shit lit first. With that being said, I have big plans on getting the fuck up out of this. I say state. I want to get off the mainland. I really want to go places where there's just not a lot of people, but, you know, different environment. I guess I'm leaning more towards Alaska because it's a very unexplored place. For me, I mean, shit, never been there. You know, they have the Aurora Borealis. I've always wanted to see that in the night skies. They got polar bears and pumas and penguins. Okay, a lot of shit I'm really not looking forward to seeing, but just being away from black women and, you know, hopefully racism and, you know, just like a bunch of negativity. I'm looking forward to that. Being black, born and raised in Brooklyn, and then living in Los Angeles, it's just tired of bullshit, you know? Like, fuck, everybody got a goddamn story. Everybody got a story. Life should be simple. Life should be very simple, you know? And it's the Democrat fault. Blame the Democrats why life is not simple, you know? Because if the Democratic wasn't such deep state and did such heinous acts they did throughout all this time, there'll be two, again, I keep using the word dual economies because there'll be two flourishing dual economies right now. The national debt would not be nowhere near where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things in America will be different. A lot of things. A lot of prosperity. But the Democrats never wanted to see a happy nigga. You gotta be out your motherfucking mind. You gonna be happy, nigga. You lost your motherfucking mind. Ain't no happiness for your ass, nigga. Not here on this planet, nigga. Not here, nigga. Gotta be fucked up, nigga. All around the board, nigga. We gonna fuck you up